I told my dad's parents that I don't want them at my graduation when they said I wasn't their real grandson. My dad's parents have always been weird about me. Like they love my sister Sophie, but with me it's different. They call her their little angel and post her on Facebook all the time, but somehow forget to mention me when people ask about grandkids. My dad adopted me when I was 5 after he married my mom. He's been the best dad I could ask for, and never once made me feel like I wasn't his real son. But his parents? They've been making little comments my whole life. When I graduated middle school, they came but didn't bring a gift. Said they forgot, but magically remembered to bring Sophie a new iPad for no reason that same week. When I made varsity basketball, they said, "Oh, that's nice," then spent an hour talking about Sophie's art project that looked like a 5-year-old drew it. But the thing that really got me was last Christmas. We were all opening presents, and I got my dad this really expensive watch I'd been saving for. He started crying and hugging me, saying how proud he was. His mom looked right at me and said, "It's sweet how grateful adopted kids are." I just stared at her. My dad went quiet. Even Sophie looked uncomfortable. Things got worse after that. They started making these passive-aggressive comments about blood family and how some bonds are just stronger. My dad would tell them to stop, but they'd just laugh it off like they were joking. Last month, I found out I got into my dream college with a partial scholarship. I was so excited I could barely contain it. My parents threw me this huge party and invited everyone. I felt like I was on top of the world. That's when my dad's parents pulled me aside. His mom had this fake sweet voice on and said, "We're so proud of you for getting into college. Not every adopted child gets that opportunity." I was confused. "What do you mean, adopted child? I'm just your grandson." She looked at me like I was stupid. "Well, you're not our real grandson, honey. You know that, right? You're adopted. We love you, but it's different." My dad's dad nodded along. "We'll always support you, but you understand there's a difference between you and Sophie. She's our blood." I felt like someone punched me in the stomach. I'd always known I was adopted, but my dad never made it matter. These people had been tolerating me for 13 years. 13 years of pretending to care about me while secretly thinking I wasn't really family. I looked at them for a long time. Then I said, "Okay." They looked relieved, like they thought I understood. "Since I'm not your real grandson," I continued, "I don't want you at my graduation next month. Real grandparents celebrate their real grandchildren. You can stay home." His mom's face went white. "Now wait just a minute." "No," I cut her off. "You just told me I'm not really your family, so act like it. Don't come to my graduation. Don't come to my college send-off party. Don't send me a card or money or anything. I'm not your real grandson, remember?" They started backpedaling hard, saying they didn't mean it like that and I was being dramatic, but I walked away. My dad found me 20 minutes later sitting in my room. He was pissed. Not at me, at them. Turns out he'd overheard the whole thing. He told them to leave and said they weren't welcome at graduation either. "I'm sorry," he said. "I should have shut that down years ago." "It's not your fault," I told him. "But I meant what I said. They're not coming." He nodded. "Good. You deserve better." Graduation was 2 weeks ago. My mom, dad, and Sophie were there cheering so loud I could hear them from the stage. My dad's parents texted the morning of asking what time it started. I didn't respond.